Sim going. Hey.
I was ready. I was ready for you. I knew what
She
you
was
were
ready.
doing. I knew what you
She
were
can't be
doing.
tricked. She's untrickable.
Hi, everybody.
This is Soundbooth
Welcome.
Theater Live, and this is the
What
Cynema.
up, folks?
Yes.
Thank you guys for coming. Hope you all are having a good good week. We're entering into holiday territory, the holidays. And yeah, we have some great movies to talk about today.
Holidoos,
no matter how-
do's and holidon'ts.
Whether they were good or not, they were still
Holla
great.
will and holla won'ts.
And yeah, we're ready. We're ready to talk about. I'm ready. We kind of got these knocked out early relative to what we usually do, right?
I finished Jumanji.
Well, you and I
today,
like to
but-
do like, hey,
You
we
guys
have
start
three
way
left. We
early.
have 2 days. How are we doing this?
Well,
Yeah.
I thought you had watched Lost Boys like a while back. That was like one of the first ones you watched, right?
Actually, that was
No.
our last one.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was. Yep.
Oh, you watched it Halloween, right, or something like
Yep,
that?
day
Yeah, we
before.
watched
Okay.
Halloween, yeah.
Well, I just finished Jumanji today.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm ready to get going. Real quick, let's do some news. Let's see. The Halloween sale was great. I hope y'all enjoyed all your fun-sized snacks. I hope you haven't finished all of them and that you're still chewing on a few. Please don't get a cavity. Then let's see what else. This month we have titles coming in from Athon Books Soundbooth app, so that's really exciting. Athon is going to start loading up our app with some of their titles, and it's going to be kind of a weekly thing. So watch out for that. Go subscribe to the Soundbooth newsletter if you haven't already. Soundbooth.app. Also, at the end of this month, I feel like, Ahmed, we are locked in, right? For Bones. Bones is
Yeah.
happening. And
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
November 27. Is that
let me
the
look at
release date?
calendar again? Hold on. Yes, I believe so. But
And guys, I can't describe to you how good it sounds. Like, what the hell?
yeah, the
It's so
27th.
good.
So Thanksgiving.
Isn't that Thanksgiving?
Yes, it is.
Very, very appropriate for how
Yeah.
it opens up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
actually, yeah.
It is
Has
like
a
cold
after
turkey
Thanksgiving or
open.
something. Yeah.
Cold turkey open. That's correct. So when we first took this job on, I was really bummed that that we wouldn't be able to time it for last Thanksgiving's release. That's
Yeah.
how long we've been kind of working on this. But things got in the way this year, as far as myself and my own bad decisions. So it's come full circle. We are actually going to do November 27th on straight up the turkey's butt Thanksgiving. The Bones at Point No Point will be the first episode we'll be releasing on November 27th. So watch for that, guys. And anything else? Any other news that you guys can think of?
Just the YouTube releases and what's coming up in December that a lot of people will be happy about.
Yes, yeah, there is an episode of the Dungeon Crawler Carl Audio Immersion Tunnel releasing in December. It's gonna be one episode, all right, and you guys will have to chew on that for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then eventually we're gonna. Oh, look! I never noticed there was a donut on that illustration.
Oh, on the cross?
Yeah. So yeah, we're at least gonna have one episode, but the actual release schedule for everything else is gonna be determined by when we're able to finish as much as we can. So like, it's coming, guys, and we're making really good progress. It's just a lot of fucking episodes. 17 episodes. 17
That's a lot.
episodes. All right, so please be patient with us when we get it out, and for sure that first episode will be out in December. I hope you guys are excited. And then next month we are going to be releasing the two of our of our Christmas releases. 2 of our special Christmas audiobooks that are on the platform now will be going to our YouTube channel. So you can share it with anybody that you want. You don't have to worry about whether they're on the Soundbooth app. It's both Santa Saves Christmas, Book 1, What the Frost, and Kringle Down. Our OG Christmas release. So yeah, that's all of our news. Also, Brother Rudlock says, finished Kaiju Battlefield Surgeon today. Good Lord.
Good Lord, yeah.
That's accurate.
Yeah. Thank you for that. That is a compliment.
I popped this up here, Jeff, in case you wanted to address it. This question.
With so many different series being turned into cinematic properties, when are you going to get involved in that sort of thing? I'm not sure. When you say cinematic properties, you mean like
He
TV
means like
or
actual
movie?
cinema.
That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I've got the
cool,
banner.
yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, we would consider doing dub work for anime. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I've been told that the producers of the DCC TV show are interested in me working in it. As far as anything else, I kind of don't care about being in movies and TV anymore. It used to be a goal, but like Soundbooth Theater is such a fucking awesome thing that I
It's like,
don't
why
know
leave? Why move? Why, you know?
why.
Yeah.
You know, like I
Happy where
just
you are.
love doing this, and you know, I feel like this is my wheelhouse, and I just don't have the desire. They'd have to like pony up some kind of check, that's for sure. But I'm sure the rest of the Soundbooth Theater crew, however, would definitely be interested. So maybe if like I was able to secure some kind of deal where I can on a regular basis get work for everybody else in Soundbooth Theater, sure. But other than that, I just kind of don't give a fuck. I love movies. I love TV. I love video games, but
You just don't want to be on the other side of the camera. You don't want to be
Yeah.
in front of the camera.
I'm fine here. All right, so let's get into these movies. What should we do first? And what's our list?
We have Jumanji, we have The Lost Boys, and we have something I don't remember.
Wrath of Man.
Wrath of Man.
That's
That's what it's
it.
called. Yep. Okay, cool. So
I was really confident when I started. I was like, I'll think of the third one by the time.
I know you were. You thought it was just going to come to you while you were bullshitting the rest of us. Okay.
okay, so what do you guys want to start on?
Do we want to go in order of how we save extra credit for last, or I don't care honestly.
Which one was the extra?
Jumanji was extra credit.
Okay, I say let's do Lost Boys first.
Okay, that's first on the thumbnail. So
All right, first on
lines
the thumbnail,
up.
that's good. Lost Boys, and Lost Boys was in honor of Vampire Queen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's take a look at that one.
All right. Yeah.
Love this
so,
movie.
real quick, just to remind you guys, Vampire Queen is on the Soundbooth app. The first 3 books are all available. Written by Sarah King, narrated by Annie Ellicott, with myself, Justin Thomas James, and Zachary Johnson in support. I really loved doing voices for this book. I think this is maybe Annie's finest performance, and it's a great story. The dialogue is excellent. It's probably my favorite part of the book. The back and forth between the samurai and the main character is fucking hilarious sometimes. Sarah King's just a really talented writer when it comes to dialogue. So go pick this up, guys. If you want to, you can try it on our YouTube channel. That is the Soundbooth Theater YouTube channel, not this YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go subscribe to that one. And yeah, that's why we watched Lost Boys. So I feel like Sin should probably lead us on this one.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm just,
take it away.
I have nothing but good things to say about this movie, you guys. I've been obsessed with it ever since I saw it back in the late 80s. I was completely obsessed with Kiefer. Of course, Jason Patrick was absolutely beautiful. And for the longest time, I thought that was a poster of him on that broken down hotel that they were hanging out in. I was like, why is his picture up on? And it was Jim Morrison.
It was Jim Morrison. I think he looks like Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
I think there's a
Yes,
thing they're trying to do there with that.
Maybe,
for sure.
I don't know,
sure.
but this is so beautifully and perfectly 80s. It's
yeah.
the perfect blend of thrills, not really scary to me. It's just not scary, but it's so much fun, and the comedy. And I remember, actually, I'll take that back. The very first time I ever saw it, I remember being a little disturbed and worried, because Michael's starting to have these. He's starting to transform, and that scene where his younger brother Sam notices that he can see him through the mirror, and he said that line, about you're a creature of the night. You wait
Yes,
till mom finds. Oh my
and he
god,
runs up the
that.
stairs.
Oh, you wait till mom finds out, buddy. You're goddamn shit sucking vampire. And,
Yeah.
and it was like the worst, ever. The worst is you wait till mom finds
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
Never mind what he's dealing with. And that helped alleviate so much of the tension that had built up kind of, when I was younger. Obviously, it's not tense to me now, but, he was about ready to try to kill his brother or to attack his brother, and Nanook saved him, so like that's really dark territory there. But yeah, Kiefer was such a baby when he filmed this. He was like 19, 18,
Was
19
he?
when
Oh,
he
really?
filmed
I
this.
thought he was
Yes.
maybe mid-20s.
Yeah.
No, he was
He looked-
very, very young. And of course, there's Alex Winters here, he's part of Bill and Ted. And
Yes.
yeah, and I think the guy on the left, the guy with the black hair there, I think he died quite young, actually. He had some sort of liver, I think it
Oh,
was
no.
his liver, so he died quite young. And the other guy ended up turning into some type of agent or producer or something. So it's kind of interesting to see where their paths have taken them. But I love the dynamic with the brothers. I love the dialogue. It's so quotable. Grandpa was hilarious. So
Grandpa's great.
funny. Oh my gosh. Really, really funny. All the quotes, and it took a bit for Star to grow on me. She annoyed me when I first saw her because she was so derpy and dopey
She is annoying.
acting. She's
Yeah,
like
but that's like so many ingenues,
that.
though. Hi,
It's
Jeff.
the way it's supposed. Where'd you go, Jeff? That was
Sorry,
weird.
I'm trying to mess with this remote for my camera, and I think it's like running out of batteries or something.
Oh, that was that was strange.
Ooh, look
There
at
we go.
The Frog Brothers, the stuff that when he's running to them asking for help, and they're like, kill your brother, you'll feel better.
yeah.
Some of the stupidest stuff they would say. Oh my gosh. Anyway, some interesting things too. I've listened to audio commentary of this, and Joel Schumacher did the commentary, the director.
Wait. Is this a Joel? Oh, Joel
Yes.
Schumacher directed this.
Yes,
Okay.
he did. And he was talking about that. So just so much interesting behind the scenes stuff. Did you know the connection with the movie Us?
No.
Have you seen Us?
No.
Oh, you haven't seen Us. Well, that's
Is that-
important.
that's
Has
the
anybody
problem
seen
of
Us?
Jordan Peele,
Jordan
right?
Peele, yes.
Yeah,
So,
I
Okay.
started to see it and I didn't like it, so I stopped.
well, okay. There's a scene that happens at the beginning. It takes place in this beach area in like 1986 or 7, and they're talking about this movie that's being filmed by the boardwalk. And they were talking about Lost Boys.
Oh, that's so
Right?
cool.
It's
What a
so
little-
cool.
yeah,
I love that. It's just like this his way of paying homage to this fantastic movie. Those contact lenses that Kiefer had to wear, they irritated the absolute shit out of his eyes. So that perfectly timed tear that ran down his face when he was saying tonight, because he's going to come after them because they killed, that was because his eyes were very irritated. It was not intentional. Like cool behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
When they killed those rock people, and they were walking up the hill to talk to Michael, Schumacher said he had them retake that and retake it and retake it, and he's like, I don't even know why, because it was fine the first time. It's cool information. There was something else I was getting ready to say. Oh, the different placement
so
of the
funny.
fangs. I know it's like it's so 80s. Did
I
you
love-
notice
So
the
funny.
different
They look
placement
like a
of the
band.
fangs? That it wasn't the canines. It
But
was
if I-
these right beside the canines. Did you
yeah.
notice
Yeah.
interesting different sort of ways that they did?
They were like, we're gonna
They-
really.
They do vampires. Yeah. Well, no, you remember Fright Night? Fright Night had a look too with the teeth that was really like they
Yeah,
just
it
had
was
a lot
gnarly.
of teeth.
It's like a bunch of
A lot
and-
of teeth, like too
yeah,
many.
yeah. It was interesting.
Yeah, I just thought it was just like incredible from top to bottom. I didn't think Corey Feldman did anything with his role though. He just was like, I'm gonna try to like kind of put a voice on.
I'm
I
this
thought-
guy.
Which one?
I thought that was
Hey,
the hilarity
You
of
want
his
to get away
role.
from vampires? yeah, no, that
Goonies.
was great.
Which,
It was
which
great.
one was Feldman?
That
Just
felt
the
was
one on the right?
Yeah, the one on the
Like,
right.
his intentions were never
back
clear.
then,
It was-
These guys were big. These were the two Corys. They were big
Yeah, the
stuff back in the
Coreys.
80s. What did y'all think about Grandpa? I thought he was hilarious.
oh, yeah.
Excellent. No, this movie's
No, Corey Feldman was the only one I had a problem with, really.
But I'm glad that the movie is a comedy because then I can laugh at it and be like, oh, it's trying to be funny, not like laugh at it and be like it's just an 80s
Just
movie that's
corny,
just
yeah.
stupid. Like it's actually quite amusing, and there's a lot of goofy stuff in it that's just very funny. You know, when they
So
start flying
fun.
around and like, or the whole bridge scene was really funny.
Oh,
to
the
me,
bridge
anyway,
scene. Yeah.
when they all jump down. And he's hanging on. It's just, I don't know why. It's just so funny. It's funny to me. But this was like the other Goonies.
Bet,
like
to me,
Corey
this is
Feldman.
so much better than Goonies.
This is, I mean, it's different. It's like
It's
a
different. They're
Goonies.
older, so it's a little.
But it
they're
is
older
still
kids.
sort of Goonie, even
It's
like
that
when-
80s kids in trouble.
Yeah, it's
type
it's
of
great.
movie.
It's great. Yeah, this movie's and then the music, the thou shall not,
Thou
thou
shalt
shall not. Yeah, it was
not
so.
Oh,
And at the time, it was so popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like that was like a hit. And then the other thing was, it brought back like some Doors stuff for People Are Strange.
And I felt
For that
like
cover
every
that's in it.
time that like the kid choir comes in was like at a crossroads and a moment where he went like it was either like a loss of innocence or a move toward darkness sort of
Mm.
thing. So like it was like the first drink. I think the first time we hear is when he
Yes.
drinks the blood.
The
And
blood,
then
yeah.
when he has sex. And then when he gets his first kill, or like first, like the first time he I think he kills a vampire. I can't remember, but like, yeah, it was like each time. that
Yes,
something
when he
dark
was
happened, that's
when
when,
he
the choir.
when he killed David.
Yes, yeah. So I just thought that was such a cool way of like the children hearkening his death of innocence or like his like move away from light. I thought that
Oh,
was really
that's a very interesting and deep way to look at it. I never thought of it that way. You know what? Something else I really liked about this was that they don't show the vampires flying too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Part
They
of-
show
part
like the
of-
camera, like
cameras flying.
the camera. And part of that was because
scary.
of monetary concerns.
Yeah.
And I think
Ah.
it worked out well because it keeps them a little bit frightening. Like you don't really know what they look like fully flying, and you get a little bit of it at the end. But he
Yeah,
did.
it's
He
very
had to.
funny.
He had to cut corners. There's a scene
course.
where, there's a scene where it shows the camera panning into the cave area. And then later, there's another scene of the camera backing out of the cave area. I think maybe when they're getting ready the vamps are getting ready to come after them in the final act. That really was just a reversal of the shot. If you look at the waves are moving backwards. And he said that was just because they didn't have the money to do a backwards pan like what he wanted to do, which I thought was kind of cool.
Also,
know.
but I wonder why. Like, why is backwards worse than forwards? I wonder.
What do you mean? Why is it worse?
No. Instead of doing an extra shot,
Yeah,
They
instead
just
of doing,
used it-
they
they
didn't
just
have
did it
the,
backwards.
they just reversed the original shot because they either didn't have
They didn't
time,
have the
didn't have
money
money
to
do that.
do it
yeah.
back out.
Yeah, I
the
noticed
proper
that. I was
way.
like, oh, the way. But I wondered if that was a style choice, but it was
It-
like,
Well, it
wasn't.
became one. It became
yes,
one.
it fits, right? It fits.
It became one. The constraints of like
course, it all
movie
happened.
making become style. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's
and
part
sometimes
of it.
leads
elicits
to a
creativity.
better product in the end.
yeah.
The less money
Her
you have, the
character
more
was so
creative.
stupid.
Yeah, she
character
really,
It was annoying. They just
she-
needed something to lure Michael in. I get
Yeah.
it, but
yes,
oh.
yeah.
yeah.
And then
way
the
she
kid.
talked- oh
what was,
my
And then
God.
the kid that was
Laddie.
with her was
Laddie,
Laddie. Also, why? Just give the kid a fucking name.
that was his name, Laddie.
Ugh.
Because he's Vladimir. Fuck. I hated
Hardly.
So
Mini Vlad.
Corey Feldman didn't bother me as much as the main Corey.
Oh, I was
Corey
bothered
Haim?
by the main Corey's.
Yeah. No, the main Corey can never close his mouth. It's an
That's
affectation.
what
He's
my
always
mom
like this.
said. Yeah, my mom said he's always walking around with his mouth
With his tongue out a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, this kid was like 15. I thought he
Maybe.
was great as like capturing the character, but yeah, the character himself was such a little douche.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
he was
wanted to punch
supposed
him
to
the
be.
whole time.
He had
Yeah,
he
he
had a
was.
little attitude, you know,
Yeah.
the way he was with the frog brother. Like he thought he was so cool, and he
Yeah.
like he was totally supposed to be that way. But yeah, I it
But
worked for me
Yeah.
with his little attitude, you know, just. And I've watched this movie so many times over the years. I honestly I have really no nitpicks
When I saw their
that I
costumes,
can
that they were
give
all
about
on
it.
motorcycles, that they were going to a rock show with the buffest like saxophone player.
Tim
I have
Capella,
ever
he used
seen.
That
to
was very funny.
he used to
I was like,
be.
write me immediately. I want to be in this world. Just,
Yeah.
Did you know
Shit,
that guy
that
used to
shit was
be
funny.
Tina Turner's sax player?
oh, amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know.
Yeah. I really it was nice to revisit this movie. I saw it so many times in middle school through high school. It was like on Comedy Central a lot, I think,
Oh, okay.
as well, or some other TV channel. And so like it would just be on all the time. And I just remember there's so many scenes in here that just I saw so many times.
So sexy. Look at him.
But
He's such a heartthrob. He was
He
the
thought he
heartthrob
was-
of the movie.
He thought he was above this type
Everybody
of
had a
film.
crush on him.
He's a very serious actor, so this felt a little beneath him when
Ah.
he initially took the role. But I thought he was great.
But yeah, so watching it again, it just kind of reminds me of the cultural impact. You know, and I think a lot of it, like I don't know who it was, maybe it was Ahmed said they look like a band, right? And
Yeah.
I promise
Yeah,
you that's
look.
on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I promise you
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they
for
were
sure.
deriving all of their stuff from music videos of the time, from the rock stars at the time.
And it worked on me. I was like, yep, I want to be in their group.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
They were cool.
It's
Oh,
I mean, and that informed the
wouldn't say
90s. Right? Like that was, the cool kids of the 90s were like this except more black. More black clothes, more
More emo
just
looking?
even more hangy
Goth?
stuff.
More gothy?
And so, that was
Cheer.
a direct influence on me. Like I was I definitely followed my brother around, and so I got a lot of my styling from my brother. And this is one of those originators of that whole cultural movement. So it's really got a lot of nostalgic value for me to watch this. But I was also able to kind of like tease out some of the themes, and like someone said something about kids in the 80s not having any supervision when they would go out and do things. And, I totally miss that. I think that society needs to go back to that shit. Like letting kids go out there and
Be kids.
be kids and scrape their knees.
They're too stuck to their.
Get no.
I know, because it's like, yeah, like what is the balance there? Because yeah, having worked with kids and seen kids, like they're all a bit soft, a little bit.
Yeah,
It's like
a bit,
Just
they-
a little.
a bit.
I'm
Right?
like, just let them figure things out on their own.
Yeah. And
Little dang.
it's turned everybody into fragile adults who don't know how to make decisions and don't want to take risks and are always looking at
Or
life
complain
like,
anytime their feels get hurt.
yeah. And so this movie reminded me of that, right? Of what people are missing because of that, but also the negative side, which is, hey, your kids go out there and they find these elements in society that are really attractive, right? That are really cool, and they fall in with them because there's this seductive element to it, but they go into it with hubris and with some kind of sense that they know better and they're going to take over and all this shit, right? But really they're just a bunch of dumb kids. And but it takes this kind of adventure. They have to go through that.
Yeah.
They have to have their stage where they're like, look, I'm the new, like, I understand the world so much better, and
Like,
and
yeah,
then they need
like-
to get their asses beat.
That talk with his mom.
Yeah.
and she's like, oh mom, I'm going through things, and she's like, things I would never understand or things you wouldn't understand. Like, yeah, I've been a dumb kid too. I get it, even though of course what they're going through is so different. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a similar sort of thing. It's kind of like that process of growing up and trying to get through it all and figure things out on the other side.
Yeah.
Totally.
So I think this movie is a really cathartic, like very accurate and pleasing telling of that story. I think it's pretty iconic for the decade, for sure, and a nice big stamp on cinema history. Like it also reminds me of Stephen King, right? That's kind of what Stephen King liked to write about too. Is
Yeah,
kids,
the horrors
kids,
in childhood, and yeah.
kids going out and
Yep.
having
Kids in
adventures and
danger.
relying on each other
Wizard
and
Club,
becoming, becoming best friends and betraying each other. And it's yeah, I also have very few complaints about this movie. The Corey, I prefer the Corey Feldman Corey because he's just pure comic relief in this
Yeah,
movie.
he was. He thought he was like Rambo or something.
Yeah.
Which is so funny.
Yeah, I didn't really like the girl either, like you guys were saying. And I will have to admit something. I did kind of pass out near the end. But this, I mean, it's just because it was so comfy.
Was
this
there
is
any,
such a
like, kinda-
familiar,
Was giving you warm
comfy-
fuzzies.
This
Yeah.
was supposed to be kind of like Peter Pan or something. Like, why is the
Well, they
I
do
think-
reference the Lost Boys. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that is a
that's-
play
there
on
is,
the
like,
whole
kind of
Peter
a
Pan thing.
kind
Yeah.
of thing. They're flying around.
They're
and
forever
trying to
young.
make-
I mean, these vamps are.
Yep.
They're never
Michael
going to.
is supposed to be Peter or something. They're trying to make Peter come with them or something.
I don't know.
Or he's
I don't
supposed to-
know,
He's
but
Wendy.
Just at least this. I don't know if we get it that in the weeds of it, but like just the fact that yes, I think that Sin hit it. Just the maintaining of youth and like just trying to never growing up. And, yeah.
I mean, who knows how old these vamps were?
Yeah, or how long they've been at that. Yeah, exactly. I also think that they saved all of their budget for those last like 3 deaths. They were all fantastic. The death by stereo, amazing.
Death by stereo.
Why he inexplicably blew up in the fireplace?
I know
Sure.
some
I'm
of the
here-
deaths were stupid. Like it's
Yeah.
like the blood bursting through the pipes. Like how and why, and that's
What
dumb.
up, Amanda?
But I don't care. I don't care. It was too good.
Real quick, did everybody already put in their 1
Oh,
to
I
10?
haven't seen any.
I saw
Oh,
a
there's
few.
been a few. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
I wasn't looking at the other chat.
Amanda's doing it for us here.
Yeah, she's evangelizing. All right, let's see.
I think
thought the first one
we
was
got
a
a
Enigma with
7 and a 7.525.
Bonzo has given it a 10. Did Enigma? Yeah, Enigma rated it a 7.525.
7.25 plus, and then you said another 7, and then another 10.
Oh, he did that in honor of me. The
Yeah, I know.
0.525.
I'm aware.
Okay, Sashi gave it a 7. That scene where Michael's like floating outside the window and he's screaming and the mom hears and she goes running and then she gets to the house and he's like tried to play off like it was just a scary comic and she's like, you called me all because of a comic book, and he's like, it was a scary comic, Mom, I'm sorry.
I know.
And he was so serious about it. I love this movie.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's super
Absolutely
good.
love it.
The movie 7, the hair 10.
10 out
Yeah.
of 10, yeah.
All right, all right. Does everybody have their ratings in the chat? And
I've
is
got all the
Rich
chat
with us today?
ratings. No.
Okay. All right. you
So
got
I've got
all.
all. Yeah, I got all the chat ratings.
All right. Well, before we know what the collective score is for the audience, let's go ahead and go for our number. Sin, what's your number?
Oh, 10.
You got this.
10.
Is a 10 out of 10.
10.
for you.
I have always adored
Yes.
this film, and it's just so much fun. Even
Wow.
the things that I know that are dumb, they don't matter to me because, and the nostalgia, it just love it. Absolutely love it.
What you got on this one?
I give it a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 for me.
That's a good movie.
I'm gonna say
But,
9.
Yeah,
know.
it's good.
I'm gonna say 9. Everything about it.
There's the
is
sax
done-
guy. There he is.
Everything about it
As
is
you
done
saw,
I
well.
will not
he was
stop in the
pumping,
gym until I
man. He
look like
was-
him, and then I
that
pick up
was-
the saxophone. But we'll get to that later.
He was getting down, boy.
Yeah,
Those buns of steel.
I'm giving it a 9. I would say if I saw this movie when it came out, I'd give it an 8.
Oh, really?
But,
Even as like a young kid, you would
yeah,
like notch
yeah.
it down 2
No, I
stars?
actually like it more now than I liked it back then as a kid.
Yeah, same.
Oh, if you saw it now,
Yeah,
if you
if
saw
it
it now
were
when
just
it-
coming
like
out
at
now,
this
it,
age,
it
I
was
see,
not
okay.
something that
I got it.
that that I understood as a part of cinematic history. You know, all of that. Like it would be an 8, and 8 is as high as it would get because again, it's like this is very much a popcorn Hollywood entertainment movie. You know, so like it's not gonna go above 8 because it just doesn't hit any sort of like profound shit for me. But then I bump it up to a 9 because of its cultural significance and because of how well it's affected everything that's come after it. So yeah, definitely a 9.
Did
I
you guys
didn't.
ever see it on the? It came back to the big screen a couple
wow, I
years
didn't know
ago,
that.
and I went to go see it. I'd never seen it on the big screen. Have you ever seen it? Any one of you ever see it on the big screen?
Not in theaters. No.
No, but also I didn't. I wasn't. I was more into Goonies because I was at the age. Because this is like slightly older Goonies, so my
Yes.
sisters were into this, and they were older than me.
Okay.
And
okay.
I didn't get into this, but I got into Goonies because they came out around the same time, and so I was the right age for that, but not this. So I never. This was the first time I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I always was aware of it.
Oh, really?
I probably saw it, but in
was
passing,
gonna
but never
ask.
never paid it
Okay.
any mind.
Okay.
You know, and this was the first time I actually like kind of zoned in, and was like
Paid attention.
enjoyed it for what it was. You know,
Cool.
for the absurdity, for the fact that it was a comedy. I'd never realized that before. You know, and
Yep.
then I'm watching it.
It's-
this time,
it's
I'm like,
mostly,
this is
yeah.
clearly trying to be funny. Like this is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 All right, so for our score, we've got an 8.5 average,
Oof.
and for the audience score, we have an 8.17.
Very
Wow.
close.
We're both way
Very
above,
close.
way above.
We are.
The
Those
score of
IMDb folks. What
7.2.
in the world?
I don't know what they're talking
Don't
about.
get it. They're so messed up.
Chat almost knows what they're talking about.
They don't get
Close,
it. We're
they're
just
close.
all the same
Look at
age.
him.
There he is again.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Pumping those hips.
That is The Lost Boys, and in celebration of us finishing that review, go pick up Vampire Queen by Sarah King
Yes.
on the Soundbooth
good.
app. All right, what is next?
We got Wrath of Man and
Wrath
Jumanji.
of Man.
do Wrath.
Let's do Wrath of Man next. Who wants to go first on this one?
I went first last time. You guys go first.
No, today's Sin's Day
Why?
because we love you.
Because
I thought you loved me all the time. Yeah, you just want to put all the pressure on me.
No,
He
because
looks so much like his dad.
So
Yeah.
you know what?
We're making fun
He
of this.
looks more like Clint Eastwood than Clint Eastwood does.
Yeah, he looks more like his dad when he was
Yeah.
young. You know, well, yeah, he looks like his dad when he was young. You know?
Yeah,
Like
it's
he's
like
young.
a shorter version of him. I had a
Oh, is he
dream
shorter?
about. Yeah, he's a little shorter than I think Clint is taller. Pretty sure he looks much more lanky, and Scott looks more. He looks like more proportional than his dad. So this movie, it was actually based on a book. Or a book that was made into a French film. So this is a remake, and that's
Okay.
why it doesn't feel like. Go ahead.
Real quick,
Yeah.
this is in honor of Demon Card Enforcer 3, and that's out now, isn't it?
it just came out last week. Yeah.
Just came out last week. It is the card game LitRPG that's based on like there's the main character is like an enforcer for the mob. So we picked it because it's a gangster movie. But Demon Card Enforcer 3 is written by John Stovall, narrated by Justin Thomas James. I don't remember. Do I have a part in that one? No. Tiana Camacho and Ryan are
Not
in it.
in that one. I don't.
Not in
think.
this one. I might be in an earlier part of the series.
Wait,
but
I
this is
Yeah,
thought
the
you
three.
someone
were.
else is in Demon Card. I think Gary. Why is he not? Or am I
Is
tripping?
Gary in it? I don't know. That is a great cover, though. Look at that.
That is very dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
so,
confirmed the cast with Justin, so I
Okay.
I believe
should
you.
be right.
Yeah, narrated by JTJ. So go pick it up on Audible, guys, if you haven't already. If you haven't checked out the series, the first one's still up there.
Y'all, I'm thinking of his wife's series. The time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the one
yeah.
that Gary
Oh,
T.
okay.
Shammy's series.
I'm
Yeah, Time
sorry.
Travel Walk.
I was starting
Snowball.
to get a little worried that I had entered in stuff.
Oh,
that wasn't
no.
right.
And yeah, anyone who has watched Wrath of Man, please rate it in the chat.
I'm kind of curious to see the original film that this was based on. And like I said, this does not feel like a Guy Ritchie story because it wasn't written by him. So it doesn't have that tip, like The Gentleman and Snatch. Like that's like
Yeah.
has a Guy Ritchie feel. This does not.
Mm-mm.
This I think is one of Jason Statham's best movies. This film ended up on my my list of favorites for 2021 when it came out. I absolutely love it. And I thought that the score was so good. Just the undertone of that music that they would play, it matched so perfectly. This is just a basic revenge film. That's all. It's just a revenge story, but you don't know, of course, until all the pieces start coming together. I really liked how the story unfolded, but I will tell you one thing. As soon as I saw this one particular guy, I was like, he's a baddie, and he was.
Oh.
Because he was very much portrayed as not. So, I was like, he's it.
Yeah, yeah,
And boy,
Wrath
he
of Man,
was.
Water Kangaroo.
yep. Yeah,
Wrath of Man.
Wrath of Man, yeah. I thought it was pretty clearly a revenge movie from from the outset.
We don't know, like, you don't
Yeah,
really
you don't
understand
know why,
yet.
but
Yeah,
it's obvious that he's got some kind of score
he's
to
got
settle.
he's got an agenda. Something's
Where's
going
it called?
on.
Cash Truck. That's
That
Isn't that
I
also
think that's
English?
the French name.
Cash
The
Truck.
French title is whatever French is for cash truck.
Yeah.
So they changed the title when they made this adaptation. Sorry, Jeff. Go ahead.
No, so the action, I think some of the dialogue does feel a little bit Guy Ritchie. And like the whole heist setup type stuff, that's just kind of one of Guy Ritchie's specialties, right?
Yeah, and he casted a lot of
He
his
loves it.
people.
Yeah, in that sense.
People
But
he's
like
worked with, yeah.
yeah, all the actors in this movie were great. I had so much fun with everybody who was involved.
And you've never seen it, right?
Yeah, this is my first time seeing it.
It's so good on the big screen.
Yeah, Jason Statham'd the fuck out of this movie.
Yes, he did.
Yep. I was gonna say this is like he's like
Thanks,
one of
Water
those that like
Kangaroo.
this is what he does, and I think this is one of his better versions of what he always
Yeah,
does.
that's what I said to my brother when we were talking earlier today about it.
Yeah, but I mean, besides that, for me though, this one didn't move into particularly good for me. I had enough fun with it and I enjoyed it, but it just didn't. It didn't.
He's making the
stick
same
to me.
face in every one of these
Yeah.
pictures.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
he is.
He's very expressionless. Yep.
Yes, he is.
That's what he does in
I
pretty
feel like we
much.
didn't get enough of
all
the
of his
kid or like
movies.
their relationship to really care when he got gunned down. I was kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, bummer, but there's the exposition we needed to why he's
Yeah.
doing all this.
This is
Same
why.
But it wasn't
face
like-
in every
No.
picture.
Yep.
But and I will say, I think like when you look at it on the macro, the music works. But if you really listen to it, I think it kind of just sounds like a okay impression of Hans Zimmer. Like I thought that it was a little clunky at times, but like I think that they got the tone correct. When I was like, there was a scene that I was particularly noticing. I was like, oh, I think we're just getting a little wonky here, and it just like
Post Malone was distracting.
yeah. I was
all
like,
the-
nah, dude.
He's always distracting.
It's his
Like,
face.
why
What
is
else
Post Malone
what
here?
else has been in that you've seen him in?
Like how can you
He's
how
been
can
in a
you
couple
have
things.
that many
actually.
tattoos and still like play different roles?
yeah.
Right? Like that's the thing. Just don't get tattoos.
He's been in a few things. He usually plays somebody that's out of prison or
Yeah.
you know.
yeah.
Because he's got the look.
He's got the
Yeah.
look, right?
But
like,
he's been in a few movies, I promise. Yeah. Good like big ones too. Like not like I can't let's look at his filmography.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Post Malone.
I was also not thrilled with the lighting throughout. I thought it was very flat and very white. I was just like, we need a
Yeah.
little-
The movie was trying to be really sober and
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Trying to be very like
I feel like all the elements
So-
are
serious.
almost
lighting,
silly good.
yeah, there was nothing going on with the lighting.
Yeah, it was blah. And I was like,
It was
okay.
fine. It was fine.
I don't know what the context of this is, but I wrote down the quote, "There's juice in the old raisin yet."
Oh yeah, where did that come from? I forgot.
I don't know. But I thought it was
No,
hilarious.
him, because
I
his
know
head
what
looks
it
like
was.
because he looks like a raisin.
No. It was because they were making
It
a
was a
drop
quote.
off. They were making a drop off at this place. He was new there. He was like the new guy. And so when they come back, you never see her, but when they talked about her, and when they come back, she's like an old lady, whatever. I guess had an attitude. When they come back, the Bullet guy, I think Bullet was saying something about how much she liked him because the new guy was so cute, and that's when that quote. That's when
Okay.
that quote.
It's like, all right. Juice in the old just squeezing out her last bit.
Some of the quotes in here, they kind of cracked me up when I was rewatching it. Like when he said at one point, he said, "You just worry about putting your asshole back in your asshole, and leave this to me." And then he said something at one point about like, "Did you make poo poo in your pants or something?" No, it struck me funny. I thought it was, it made me giggle.
Yeah, there was something that one thing that stuck out to me that I really liked, and it's pretty small, but it was the way that, who was it? Was it the police chief or somebody? Jason Statham would Jason Statham the fuck out of a certain situation, you know?
You mean when
and,
the guys left, when they were holding up and they saw who he was? And
No. I
Okay.
mean, basically just destroy everything in order to accomplish goal.
Okay.
Right? You know, the thing that in Lethal Weapon, the two guys would get chewed out for.
Right. Yes.
Right? But Jason Statham's character would do it, and the chief of police would be like, good work. Shut up. Leave him alone. He's getting the job done.
Yeah.
So that was just a fun,
He was happy.
a fun little dynamic that was happening. That stuck out to me as funny.
I thought Josh Hartnett played the kind of inept, he just hit the pocket really well for that character.
Yeah.
I had completely forgotten he was in here. Totally.
Yeah.
I've seen this movie multiple times, but for some reason, when I think Josh Hartnett and Guy Ritchie, I think about Operation Fortune, which came out, I think, a year or so after this. And I was really looking forward to it because I loved this one so much. And I was so disappointed in Operation Fortune. It was so meh.
Also, his character's name was Boy Sweat Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Voice
so,
Dave is crazy.
and I thought that was a very Guy Ritchie name.
Just what? Yeah.
Boy, Sweat Dave.
Yeah, but that's all I really have to say
There it
about
is,
this
Boy
movie.
Sweat
I
Dave.
had fun. It
Yeah, I had fun
is a
too.
movie worth watching for sure.
I think the one moment that really stood out to me is I think they were all getting really, dicked down by the bullets and everything, and Statham just takes a minute to breathe, get his shit together, and then move again. And that was the best paced moment I thought in the whole thing. It just kind of captured his and gave us a chance to breathe with him, and then
Yeah.
launches.
Little bit of
But
tension.
Good action.
Aside from that, I think good action throughout, but I just felt like camera work, score, and lighting all it was all not super refined, and it was kind of Richie kind of went, what would Tarantino do, and then almost hit the mark on all of them. I didn't need the chapter markers. I didn't need his it was just I recognized his skill, but it just lacked refinement.
Mm-hmm.
It was
I
almost
wonder-
I don't know if
I
it's
wonder
not
if that was it.
refined. It's just there.
it was clunky to me. So that's what I mean.
I wonder if because, as I mentioned, it didn't really feel like a Guy Ritchie film. I wonder if that was intentional, and I wonder if he was trying to match the way the original film was. I've never seen it, so I have no way to
a good
compare
question.
it. Don't know. But
Here's Jason Statham fighting a giant shark
that
with a
stupid
surfboard.
movie. Oh, so bad. So bad.
What was that one?
Meg
2. Oh,
Meg or Meg 2. So bad.
Jesus.
Oh, I hate those movies so much. See that there's dumb fun, and then there's just
He made 2 of them.
that's real dumb fun.
that's not
okay,
even fun.
real
It's dumb,
quick.
not fun.
So far,
I was very disappointed in the first Meg as well. I really thought it was going to be more fun than it was. Real quick, I watched a documentary. I can't remember what it's called. It's something like is Megalodon still out there? Basically,
Okay.
is the subject of the documentary, and like, dude, they were showing a lot of stuff that was like, oh shit, what the fuck? You know, it's like, it really
it's crazy.
yeah. I mean, the one piece of evidence that I saw that I was like, oh wow, this has to be the truth. Then they showed this baleen whale.
Baleen.
Oh, and how big it is compared
that was
to it?
literally chomped in half. Like, there were giant teeth marks.
No.
This thing was bitten in half and it washed up on shore. And so, like, I'm watching this. I watched the whole thing.
Okay.
But at the very beginning, something that I noticed and I just kind of disregarded at first, it was like, there are some things that are dramatized
Oh.
in this documentary
Okay.
for entertainment purposes, right? And I figured, oh, okay, well, they probably did just like some reenactments and
uh-huh.
shit. And,
Okay, that's what I would think.
No, dude.
It was all
fucking
The whole thing?
the whole fucking thing was made
Yeah.
up. And it was on the goddamn Discovery Channel.
And they
they've
said
gone
some things.
downhill.
Gotcha.
Wow, that's very unethical.
I was
Presented as a
so mad that I
documentary?
wasted an hour and a half of my life, like, getting excited.
You were
about
in
this
it,
shit.
too.
How
Yeah,
did
dude,
they
I was like,
reveal this at the end that it wasn't true?
No, I had to look it up because there were some things that happened at the very end that I was like, what? There's
Oh,
no way people
jeez.
would behave this way. So I looked it up, and yeah, the whole fucking thing was fabricated. I was so mad.
Wow.
I
I
was
think Black Hawk
so
Down is my favorite of Hartnet's. I really like that movie.
I haven't-
That's-
It's a
I haven't
good
seen it.
movie.
And
You haven't seen Black Hawk Down?
Mm-mm.
oh, it's very good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, I love.
So is
one of my favorite
Warfare.
movies when I was like 7 was Pearl Harbor, and I probably saw that 30 times.
Oh, wow.
I was like, they're just so in love, and the Japanese just keep ripping them apart. Oh, yeah, Ryan was really into it. But yeah, so right now we have 2 scores in 2 8s actually that I'm seeing.
Yeah, 2/8. I think they came in on my end.
No,
so-
no more.
Yeah, so if anybody has anyone, if you watched it, throw it in the chat, please. And let's get to our ratings then.
Yeah,
Or do you have any more to say about this one?
I don't have anything else to say.
All right, then let's grab some numbers. I'm gonna give this one a solid 6.5. 6.5.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
I'm giving it an 8.
Mm-hmm.
It was in my list of favorites. I
6.
love the heck out of it. when I
6.
saw
Ahmed,
it.
I didn't realize. I didn't hear that much.
Oh, about it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
No,
you.
it was all right.
It's all good
you
said.
know?
You know, it got said.
This movie
Yeah,
was
yeah.
crazy. This movie that it's showing a clip of,
Where
Fight or
Josh
Flight.
Hartnett playing Eminem.
That movie, it was fun, but then it got just ridiculous. But yeah, that was crazy. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. We got a 5.5 from Amanda Face. And Broken Joker, was that a third 8? Or was Broken Joker's the second 8
Where's that?
in the chat?
I got Enigma and Sashi as 8s, and then I'm
Okay.
seeing.
Broken Joker is an 8. And then we have.
All right, I'm gonna give us
5.5
ours
from
real
Amanda
quick.
Face.
Ours is a 6.875
Okay.
for the 4 of us, and then theirs is,
8,
Higher.
8. Yeah, way
888.
higher.
and then
5.5.
there is a 5.5 that dropped us down a little bit there.
Ah, okay.
So 4, we've got 4 so far. Am I getting that right, everybody?
Yeah, just 4.
All right. So speak now, or forever holdeth your peace.
That's it.
All righty. That's a 29.5 divided by that 4. We've got a 7.375. So not a
Oh,
lot.
wow, we're actually both close, except on either side of the
Yeah.
IMDb score. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Every, blind dog has his day, or gets his bone, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Every
Good job,
blind
I'm-
dog gets a boner.
Yes,
Oh,
every single one of them.
That's it.
Comments.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
That's it.
Our last movie, our extra credits movie, is Jumanji,
Jumanji.
and we chose Jumanji because it is a family movie. Family gets isekai'd sort of movie. And we are celebrating Discovery, which is book one of the Legends of Arenia, going to YouTube. So if you guys haven't already, go check out our other YouTube channel, Soundbooth Theater. We have, what, 8 free audiobooks on there now, and this one makes number 8. Quite a few lit RPGs, The Legend of Zero, Pilgrims by M.R. Leonard is on there, and now Arrival, Legends of Arenia. It's a family lit RPG. I think I run this one solo.
Yep.
And it's actually one of my favorite lit RPGs. It's really, really good, guys. I think that the family dynamic is incredible. Like, the characters are very, like, I know all the characters personally, sort of, you know. And the story itself is heartwarming. Their relationship is heartwarming. It's actually a fun adventure. And Grandpa is the best character.
Well, there you
There's
go.
also a turkey.
I was going to say, doesn't it have something to do with the turkey?
It does have a turkey. So go check it out, guys, if you haven't already. If you like what you listen to there, we're releasing it every week. I think we're on part 2 of the series at the moment. There's going to be 2 more. And then, if you like that, go to soundbooth.app and pick up the other 2. Or, I'm sorry, pick up the second one. Someday, book 3 will be out. We'll see. All right. Jumanji. Who wants to start on Jumanji?
I'll take it.
Okay.
This was absolutely one of my favorites as a kid, so this was fun to revisit. I haven't seen it in probably 15 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
But man, was it just everything I was hoping, and it was so heartwarming. You got that great classic 90s score to bring you into it. It just feels so like a nice little hug. I mean, I guess, because childhood for me, but
Yep.
Also, I forgot Alan, the kid, like the way he's portrayed. He's kind of a shit, so I was kind of like, kind of deserved it.
What, this kid?
Yeah, a little bit.
He's a little bit.
Well,
little bit of a shit, but
to
not
his
too
dad,
much.
because he didn't want to get sent away to that place.
Yeah, I can't remember what else it was. Oh, and because he he does fix it later in the, it's the setup for him like writing the wrong later, but he totally lets the poor guy that came up with like the best.
Oh, let him take the fall.
Yeah. I was like, you little shit. Like, it's your dad. He would have been like, oh, don't do that. And then you'd been fine. Well, the other guy got fired because of you. But anywho, I thought that him pulling it out of the box and that sand reveal was just like the best way they could have done that. It was so simple and perfect, but it was mesmerizing. It was magical in such a practical, tiny little way. I just thought that was great. Musical transitions were incredible. Like the ominous drum beat.
Yeah.
It's so iconic. And then I love, like, I think there was one where it was like the beat of the drum, like it was like reaching its crescendo, and it perfectly transitioned into like whatever song they used for the ant, like cleaning the house to like get them set up for. And it was just like a lot of like really nice attention to detail.
Night and day, you are the one. Yeah, hell yeah.
It was like a perfect music and passage of time transition
Yep.
that I just thought was like hell yeah.
Yep.
Simple and effective. That's my favorite.
Yep. Oh yeah, everybody in the chat, don't forget, put in your rating out of 10 for Jumanji, the original.
Yeah, and I just
Sashi said he gave it a 9. It went up after the new one came out.
there's a greater appreciation for it now. Yeah. Also, like, of course, in Interview with a Vampire and everything else, there's so much evidence to point that Kirsten Dunst is such
Kirsten.
It is Kirsten. Okay,
Kirsten,
I said it right.
yeah.
That she's just such a lovely young actor. She's so compelling to watch, and she just has like an understanding for the art of cinema and how to act in it.
Yep.
Engaged and intentional. Yeah. Which it's sort of sad because then like the kid that is Peter is like, a good enough little kid actor, but like it just stinks that he has to stand up next to her, who is just like above and beyond her age and ability, or the ability of however old she is, 12 or something. Like
Yep.
she just is head and shoulders above the other kid.
Yep. Yeah. Personally, also a childhood movie for me. I went through this VHS tape many times. I think I had the board game. Pretty sure I had the board game, and played it a little bit. It's not much more complex than the board game that's here.
Did it look like that?
Not at all. No, it was just
Okay.
a piece of shit, regular cardboard
The piece of shit.
board
Okay.
game. But yeah, I mean, for me, Robin Williams is always a plus, and he did his classic thing in this movie, playing a very youthful older man, right? But like everything he does when it comes to the dramatic elements, let's forget the comedy. Everything he does when it comes to the dramatic elements are so pitch perfect. All of his decisions, everything that he does is so believable. I just feel the person who's there. But of course, his comic timing makes everything just that much better. Absolutely perfect comedic timing, everything he does. My favorite thing about this movie is the thing I hated the most, which was the visual effects. All the CG in this movie absolutely does not hold up at all.
But that's your favorite thing.
That's my favorite thing because it's funny. It's funny when I look back.
Like the monkeys?
The monkeys, holy crap. The monkeys
It's
look
awful.
And the spiders just go
awful. Yeah, but that was practical.
Awful.
That was
Those were
practical.
practical,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but they still looked like shit, right?
Yeah. But it adds to the it's just
it adds to the charm a little bit for me. And I remember back when I was a little kid, no, that stuff didn't bother me at all. Like I didn't, it didn't trip any alarms in my brain then. Because what was this, 95?
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
1995? So yeah, I mean, up to that point, who had used?
Why is Jodie Foster? There's random
This
people.
is the red
Yeah,
carpet.
People that came to the
the
premiere.
time.
Was that
When
kid
Jodie
that
Foster
played
was
in
on
here?
there, I thought is that her son or something?
No,
'cause,
so
right-
did it show him? The
Yeah,
kid?
go back one
Okay, so it just reminded me that might have been the kid who played with her in Little Man Tate. The kid who played
maybe
it might be, yeah, because I don't remember what year that came out, but I remember the movie.
Well,
Yeah.
we can look it up by his
I don't remember the kid's name.
Oh
Let's
wait,
see.
it's like is this him old or something?
Is that
No,
him?
this is the
Yeah,
other-
yeah,
this is
yeah,
the
yeah.
other
That's
kid.
the kid. That's the kid.
That's
now.
him?
Yeah.
No, that's the other kid. No.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, yeah. That's
What
not.
was the kid's name? What was his
That,
name?
that right here, Adam Hanbird.
Young Alan.
Yep. Does not look anything like Robin Williams.
No,
that
it
was
isn't.
another thing.
Good job. Good
Okay.
eye.
Okay.
So
It's been a while since I saw that.
yeah, that was another complaint. Like the flashback kid looks nothing like Robin Williams as an adult. So I don't know. There's just weird casting.
Oh, and of course, like it went right over my head as like a wee child. The dad is the same as the hunter.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
I didn't even
obvious.
notice that.
You
notice
still didn't notice it.
no,
Oh
I
my
didn't.
god,
You
this
know,
was the
when it
time
was
to notice that.
when it was showing the hunter,
Mhm.
if the very first time it showed him, so I've only seen this once before.
It was overcoming
Shortly
his dad.
after it came on VHS, like back in the 90s. And
Yeah.
when it showed the hunter, just when I was rewatching it, at first I thought it was Charles Dance. At
Did a
first.
really good
Yeah.
job
Yeah.
of like making
But
his
then the
face
more I
shiny
looked at him,
and
I was like,
tan.
that's not him, but I don't know who this guy. I totally didn't catch that it was his
This was like an
dad.
android.
Yep.
Which is
You
such
know, it's kind of
like,
symbolic or represent. I think he was a bit
Yeah.
intimidated by his dad and scared, and it
Yep.
felt
Yeah,
like
that
that
was the point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Duh,
That was
now
his
I
fear. That
get
was the
it.
biggest
And
fear.
Now I
think
get it.
I think the underlying message of this whole movie is what I liked, what I actually liked most. I said my favorite thing is the bad effects, but no, seriously though, like this is such a nice coming of age story about a kid who has to grow up, right? And who I just love. I also love the way they treated his relationship with his dad, and they didn't just villainize his dad.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, they showed why he's frustrated with his dad, but at the end of the day, his dad loved him. And it ruined his whole life when his son disappeared, and that was a really gut punch moment when you know he finds that out about his dad and goes to visit his grave. And just that the whole journey, the Jumanji journey, is how he grows up. You know, is like the way that he becomes a man. But we still see some of the
Spark of childhood still in him.
yeah, that spark of
Yeah.
childhood, that a little bit of fear and avoidance in him as an adult when he comes back, when he's back in his old life. So yeah, I feel like the movie does a really good job of like having like, I think the heart is really what shines, what comes through this whole movie, and makes it so good. Honestly.
And I just love the shoe and cop character. I'm really bad with character names. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
He was just fantastic. He's delightfully inept, but also like not like an oaf. He's just kind of like like the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, there was all this crazy
Down.
stuff going on around him, so
Yes.
you could give him some
Very
grace for that.
understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's a bit inept, but dedicated.
Given the circumstances, he's like a small town cop that's just like dealing with
He
a
was-
stampede on the same day as a like guy from 1908 is here. shooting.
Monkeys steal his car.
Yeah.
He was committed, though. He was going to
Yeah.
try to figure it out. He
Yeah.
was driving that car around till the end, till the vine took it.
Fine, take it.
Yes. Oh, it's just so good.
Yeah. Yep. Guys, not much to complain about with this movie. I don't know.
I just
What do you got?
I get teary so quickly about Robin Williams. I just
Mhm.
I
Me
just
too.
I mean I legitimately like it takes nothing to get me to cry about that man because it's
Yeah.
just what an incredible spark, so bright in this world, and then just
Yeah.
he just made so many people's lives and childhoods and every I just we are so lucky to have had the time that we had with him.
Yeah. Ahmed, I haven't heard much from you. Sin, you got anything else to say?
Yeah, I this is another movie that I did not grow up with, so I kind of was almost watching it the first time when I watched it, and yeah, the visual effect, I have a different perspective. The visual effects were absolutely awful. That was it was very interesting what they were experimenting with the CGI stuff. That was
Yeah, because we're talking 95.
like what was acceptable, like that. I guess this must have been like after Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, it was.
It
Because
was.
like
Jurassic Park.
yeah,
and
because then it was
Jurassic
just
Park
like after
still
that it
holds
was
up today.
like yeah, no, that's a different. It's a horse of a different color when because they use it effectively in that movie, and then all the movies after it is just like okay, well
trying to keep-
now that
Yeah,
we can do
we've reached the
CGI,
peak. We're not going to try anymore.
now that we can do CGI, we're just gonna like put it in everything, and people will
Yeah.
be fine with it. And so that's
No
a
matter
little
how bad
goofy.
it is.
The fact that the hunter was his dad was definitely something that I only realized this watching. Which I guess I saw it when I was younger. I must have at some point, but it has no like it has no emotional attachment to me. So I was just kind of watching it. Seeing Robin Williams in it was great. And then Lilith being the mom was interesting. Fucking Lilith. But no, I mean it was fine. It was fine. Yeah. As
And,
a movie, as movies
Real
go.
quick, as shitty as the monkeys looked, they were still hilarious.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm like, it was still just such a they didn't let the constraints of like the time and the technology get in the way of the point they were trying to get across with those like characters or animals or whatever. So, yeah.
Sin,
The
did you
game
have
board
anything
was
else?
cool.
Oh
And
yeah,
the
it
gun
was.
the gun was cool.
All right, I'm taking last before you start, I'm just taking last
Last call.
scores.
ratings. If you've
There
already
was
put it
some
on
that
there,
came
I don't need a
through.
reminder. You don't need to put a second time. I promise. Just if you haven't done it yet, put it up now.
Okay, Sin.
So I remember when I first watched this, I was interested to see it because it was kind of a big deal back then, I remember. And then when I watched it the first time, I remember feeling pretty underwhelmed by it. Like
Okay.
it didn't light this spark in me that I was hoping that it would. And then I think I liked it a little better on a rewatch, but it still didn't make me hugely fall in love with it. And part of it is because it feels a lot like Lit RPG, y'all. And that doesn't.
You're in the wrong job, goddammit. Fucked up.
I love that.
you.
That's funny.
It's on you.
Even though it comes into the real world, and so that's typically one of the things, that kind of doesn't hit me with Lit RPG, is a lot of times it takes place in the game, but I like it when things affect the real world. But in this case, it didn't work for me the way I feel like it should have, given the things how Lit RPG works or doesn't work for me. I was annoyed that they continued the game when once he came back, he could have just stopped. They didn't have to play the game anymore. That game had been dormant for years, and nothing bad ever continued to happen. I mean, obviously, it reversed everything, and they had
No,
this
the
perfect,
animals were
happy
out
ending.
there. No, the animals were out
It was
there
just
breaking shit.
it was just a few that had gotten out, and it was something that could have been contained. So once they decided to continue with the game, and I'm like, but why? You don't have to do it. You can just stop. What was the?
Yeah, because I guess they didn't know that it was going to reverse everything and take everyone back to their childhood.
They just wanted the mess that they made to go away.
Well, they wanted to. They knew if they finished the game, it would fix everything. But they just continued to make everything worse and worse and worse. So I'm like, yeah, but you could have just, once he came back, you just didn't have to keep playing. There was this insistence on playing the game. So
And
when
I will
that point happened, I was like, this is so dumb. They keep doing this.
See, my complaint is similar, but it's just that there were also times that I was like, just roll again. Just keep let's spam
Just
this.
keep going. Don't let it.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
give
what
it
June
time
said.
to do what it was. What it's.
Roll,
Yeah,
go
like
then.
Yeah, I think
don't
that's
wait.
I think that's the kid's frustration when you're watching the movie. I think
Yeah.
because she remembers that too. Like when she was commenting, she was like,
They
"Why don't you
wanted
just
to
keep
make
it
sure we had time to see
like,
all
why are you
this
waiting?
crazy stuff that
Yeah.
was going, and they kept
Because of
waiting
course,
around for it to
they needed to
continue.
be just
Well,
Well, no, they were disturbed, in quotes.
Well, I
So
just
they
wish
couldn't
there
keep
was no
playing.
reason Why? I mean, I guess they were disturbed, sure, but I like after you've been chased by the crocodile and the rhino and the this and I think you're gonna kind of hone in a little bit and just
Yeah,
be like,
let's get this over with.
yeah,
they kind of do at the end, finally. At the
Yeah.
very last moments, they're like, "It's
Yeah.
just roll, just hurry, just roll."
Yeah.
And so then they did, and then it finally everything got fixed. I think my favorite part of this movie was the stuff that took place in '69. I
Nice.
don't know. I just like that aesthetic and the storyline and everything. I was more interested in what was going on with the people than the whole stuff about the game. I like the design of the game, though. I thought that
Yeah.
was actually really well done, and I was like, I wouldn't mind having something like that on my
It was
display
cool how
back
the
here.
pieces moved. By
Yeah, it was cool how
themselves
they
and-
moved. I just like how it just looks like something just very old and antique, but really cool the way
Yeah.
it was made.
that's a good
So-
point, Enigma.
Right. Enigma Severus.
Or yeah, they could have tried. That would have been great. That would have been
Yeah.
if they so he cheats or whatever, and then then they try to just spam it, and it also just they can't pick the dice up or something, or there's just some reason that they can't just continue to
Goofs. The slow rhino seen at the back of the Stampede was an animation error they left in. An incorrect frame rate had been set for the element, making it run slower. They kept it in whilst adding the foot stomp and wheezing sounds.
Oh, that's funny because someone said that the rhino at the end, and
Yeah,
that
that's
one
one of my
rhino
favorite
that
bits.
ran out of
It is.
steam.
He's
I
always,
didn't.
because it happens 3 different times where he's just always,
Oh,
fuck.
I did not realize that was that was a mistake that they left in.
That's great.
That's so funny. But knowing this now about the hunter being his dad, because I never noticed it the first time I saw it, I didn't notice it the second time I saw it. I was busy trying to figure out, well, if he's not Charles Dance, who the hell is he? And I didn't even put it together. But that makes a lot of sense. Obviously, symbolically, it means something. So it was okay. This was my least favorite of all the 3 films.
Okay.
Well,
I think I like the remake better.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and calculate their score.
The remake for me was pretty meh. Like this one has more heart. That's the thing. Is this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, the other
Takes
one,
its
one
time.
is more of a goofy comedy.
It does have
Yeah.
more heart. That's true.
more junk
I will
food.
give it that.
Movie's trying
Enjoy
to
eating
be-
it, but It's
It's
not
more,
good.
It's trying
yeah,
to be serious.
popcorn flick
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It is junk food, but it's just trying to be a little bit because of its time, you know.
Yeah.
The newer one is of its time, but you know it's.
All right. So what are our ratings?
I'm giving it a 7.5. There's plenty of things that, like what you were talking about. Why didn't they just keep rolling the dice? The special effects, like
Yeah.
I still knock it for the special effects a little bit. And some of the decision making, some of the writing is very hand wavy, but otherwise,
outfit.
just
I
great.
love his outfit. His stupid.
Great heart. Yeah, great outfit for Robin Williams at the beginning. And Robin Williams.
Peter Pan.
Robin Williams is just like always 2 points at
Mhm.
least. So 7.5.
Okay. Sin.
A
I want to
6.
hear it. Okay.
I give it
okay.
a 6.
Okay.
I don't hate it, but I'm not super in love with it or anything.
Yeah. Ahmed.
6.5.
Very nice. And I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Nice.
So the audience score is 8.9 or chat score.
Ooh.
And ours was, I was very silly and didn't. So Jeff, you said 7.5.
Yes.
You said 6, and then you said 6.5.
6.5,
and
yeah.
I said 8.5.
We just got one more from SeaTac.
Well, that's too goddamn bad, CTAC, because you were late on the last one. You're not getting added. I love you. I gave it a call out like 5 minutes ago, my guy.
That's right, you did, because I was getting ready to talk about it. And I was stopped. Okay, go ahead.
We got a 7.125, and I'll go back and add you in CTAC because I love
Our
you.
7.125 matches
Actually, it's only because I realized
very closely.
on the iPhone calculator you can go back and do your old things, so that's why.
Oh, we got another one, 9 out of 10, that just came in on mine.
Okay.
I guess we have to consider. Okay, but you said he was late before. But this person that just posted the score, I don't think they've commented.
They gave it a
before,
10.
So
They
they gave it a 9 out of 10.
Okay, 9. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then CTAC gave it a
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, their score is way higher. Ours is very close to the IMDb.
7, 8, 9. Okay, so wait a second. Divided by 9. They got an 8.8111 repeating.
Wow.
Oof.
Yeah, audience really loves this one.
Very generous.
I can't blame you. It's the heart part that really I can't argue. I can't argue with it. It's just it's so lovely. What is Jumanji level?
What
1?
is that? I just noticed that. Oh, it's a
That
short.
has to be a short film. Yeah.
It
okay.
is a short.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Never mind.
How did they do that though?
I don't know.
Genuinely, how did they any like amateur or up and coming filmmaker get the rights for this? You know what I mean? Like, how did that happen? Anyway,
Oh, man, I would love an excuse to watch Mrs. Doubtfire again.
Oh, that's a
Doubtfire.
heartbreaker.
I love that one. I think my favorite's always going to be Hook, but again, I think that's mostly nostalgia.
Oh, really? That's your favorite? I don't even know what my favorite Robin Williams is. Doubtfire
This
breaks
is
my heart.
Doubtfire?
Doubtire is
There's
sad.
The
Yeah.
Hunting and Dead Poets.
Dead Poet
I
Society.
know, there's-
I still haven't
Yeah.
seen Dead Poet Society.
I saw it a long time
We're
ago.
gonna watch
It's-
it.
Let's find a
eh,
Like,
Okay.
it,
it's okay.
I'm just gonna pull up. You want to watch? Let's see his filmography. Like,
yeah, let's do it. Just
check
click. Yeah, click one of his. Not
He
that
is
one.
not in Home Alone
2
2.
in New York. Are you guys sure he's not in it?
I'm positive.
Yes, sure. All right, let's see this guy.
No, but Donald Trump is, so that's fun.
That's true.
That's
This
right.
stuff.
he
Good
was.
morning, Vietnam.
yeah.
Rick and Mindy. 1
1
hour,
hour
photo.
photo.
Where he plays the psycho.
Decent.
Why
I
is
never
that?
finished watching that one.
The crazy ones. Ever
Oh
watched that?
right, he played. That was one of his last
Roosevelt.
roles. He played Teddy Roosevelt.
Yep.
That's right.
hmm
You guys
It
see
was
the
the very
crazy
last
ones?
role.
Great show.
Oh, it's a show?
Yeah. Done by the same guys who did Boston Legal.
Oh, he was in Wilfred.
Oh, okay.
He was in Wilfred?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't remember that.
Dr.
Oh,
Eddie.
Zathura was. Saushi says Zathura was a spinoff of the Jumanji franchise.
Jesus,
I
he's in so much.
thought there
What
was
is?
some sort of connection.
Happy Feet.
Zathura.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought that somehow my mind thought there
I
was
had no
some
idea.
sort of connection, but I didn't realize it actually specifically was. a
Oh,
spin-off.
that was a sequel. To
I also really
Jumanji.
I
like
don't know. I don't know what
Well-
House of D is.
the final cut. I enjoyed that.
I haven't seen the final.
No,
cut.
not because
I
it's.
don't think it's dicks.
Ah,
I've never heard of this.
Yeah,
one.
I've not heard of it either.
Anton Yelchin when he was tiny. He was
Aw.
a baby.
What Dreams May Come. Ever seen that movie?
I think
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Wasn't that one like
that is
bad?
that no, it's
It
really
was good.
I mean,
Or
it's
I've
really
heard of
good
it. I
if you
never-
like, if you like someone to rip
Having
your
your
heart,
heart
out through
ripped
your
out,
throat,
yeah,
thrown
yeah.
onto the ground and stomped over and over.
Yeah.
It's really brilliant at that.
He made so many movies.
He did.
Yeah,
Let's see what else. Let's keep climbing down.
yeah. Final cut is the one he like. It's in the future where they are able to access people's memories, and
Right,
his job is
yes.
to create like the in memoriam of their life to play at their funeral. But then sometimes it's kind of like the priest at in confessionals, where he like there are certain things you can't do, and like certain things like I think that it's like I don't remember, but anyways, he has this horrible guilt from something that happened in his childhood, and so he like ends up hooking himself up to the machine to see if he can figure out what happened in his life. And
Patch Adams,
oh yeah,
Goodwill Hunting
Jesus
was really
Christ,
great.
there's just so many.
Aladdin and the King of Thieves.
yeah,
I liked that one. Not as good as the first, obviously.
I forgot he was in 9 months.
Yeah, but,
Toys. I don't think I saw Toys.
I don't think I
We
did
did just
either.
watch Fern Gully. The Fisher King.
Oh, that one
Oh, the Fisher King. Oh, another heartbreaker. Dude, that's Robin.
Awakenings.
Robin
Yeah.
is so good at heartbreaking
Cadillac
movies.
I know it's insane.
He's very good at dramatic roles, just like Jim
Exactly what I
Carrey
want.
is actually very good playing drama, even though he's a comic actor.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Love
The
Paradise.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I never saw
Lost
that.
Gone Open.
You would. I think you
talk
would
about
enjoy it.
heartbreak. Oh,
Why-
That's what
why-
I heard.
Just
Oh.
haven't gotten around to it.
I,
No,
I'm,
just-
I'm
Popeye.
just.
Just was never
Popeye!
interested. Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know
Popeye.
why it has a
Played Mork in
5.4.
Happy Days.
It should have a lot less.
No, it should be
I
much
think
better. It's
Oh, really?
actually a legit movie.
Oh, okay, cool.
I haven't seen most of Robin Williams stuff, and I think it's because most of the stuff he's in has just not really appealed to me all that much.
There was a producer. I might have said this before. I can't remember on the stream, but there was a producer of Popeye that said it was the most cocaine fueled production he had ever seen.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't argue with that.
Just ripping lines and then saying lines.
Oh my gosh.
There's another movie that's not dissimilar to Patch Adams, that Robin was in, where he plays a doctor.
Awakenings.
Yes, that one's really good.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Well,
got so
for
much.
the
That
sake
is-
of moving
Yeah.
things along,
Let's move along.
Let's move to
What is next?
Figuring out
Next
that
month.
third one. We
Next
never.
month.
We have,
Oh wait, so what do we decide? What do we
Okay.
decide?
We
All right, so
decided
we've-
on two.
We've already made two decisions.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
what are they?
Number
Third-
one, we are celebrating the release of The Bones at Point No Point. That's going to be November 27th, so that will have passed by the time we do our movie review, but that's okay. Prisoners. And
for that.
Ryan, can you tell us a little bit more about Prisoners?
Yeah, so there is a young woman that is abducted or is presumed abducted, two little girls, and it brings these two families together to try to find them, and then they involve the Hugh Jackman is one of the dads that's looking for his daughter, and and Viola Davis, I forgot that she was the wife, and then her little girl is also shows up missing. And we got Terrence Howard as the dad, and then Jake Gyllenhaal plays the detective that is, looking into things, suspecting some of the parents, sometimes suspect, and it's I think it's just an incredibly good. I think it fits the tone and vibe of Bones so well.
Okay.
I'm really stoked to watch this one again.
So yeah, we've already made that decision.
I
Next,
forgot the
what's the
second
next
one.
one?
for
What
Dungeon
was it?
Crawler Carl, We have the new
That's
Running
right.
Man movie.
The new Running Man.
Yeah, so that will be in theaters soon, and this is our first
coming
time
tomorrow.
reviewing a movie that's like
So
current.
y'all get your tickets,
I
get your
thought-
popcorn. It's
I
time.
thought
Get out of your
I thought
house.
Violent Night
Touch some
was
grass.
pretty current.
It was real close, but not
Yeah.
not even.
I thought it had just recently come
like
out.
it's like the new Running Man. Didn't it? Is it out now or is
It's
it coming out this
tomorrow.
weekend? Okay,
Tomorrow.
okay.
The
so,
trailers look good. I have to say I was.
Yes,
I was,
Amanda.
I
There
feel
is a
like
new
it's
Running
pop
Man.
up
I'm
there.
very curious to
Still popped up
see
on
if
it.
this is going to be more book accurate than
Yep.
the Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
that is what is
Which
being said.
I kind of doubt it will at the end. I think they're going to
Well,
change
I mean,
the end. But
I think we can trust that it's going to be closer.
yeah,
I mean, because
I'm
from what
hoping.
I understand, the original movie and the original short story, or was it a novel?
it was a book. It was a book.
Okay. From
Yeah,
what I
novel.
understand, there's almost nothing in common.
No, the only thing
between
in
those two
common is
things.
just the whole. Yeah, no, it's
The only thing
so
in common
different.
is Arnold Schwarzenegger's in both of them
No,
Hell
it's not. In the book.
in the book.
Yeah,
And then Arnold Schwarzenegger.
a guy that looked strangely like an Austrian bodybuilder said,
Yeah.
Oh yes, you do, Sashi. Can't is it coming to you? I was gonna go see it tomorrow evening.
I'm sure you can.
"You can also probably get it on like Prime or something, but
Yeah,
you'll have to
probably.
pay like."
It's
18
gonna hit. It will be on the Seven Seas
That was
most
dope.
likely before the next.
Dude, what a stacked cast! I just keep seeing more and more people as things are flashing by. I'm like, hello.
Yeah. This is
This is
I'm
gonna be
excited.
good.
Yeah,
This is gonna be good. So that's for DCC, and the last thing
We
we
hadn't
need
decided.
is for What the Frost #2. That is.
Yeah, I was looking for a
what
horror
is
themed
it called?
Santa.
It's
Crinkle down.
no, it's book 2 of.
Oh, it's
the-
beginning
of
to
Ben's
look
a-
series.
like
Yeah, it's
Raptors?
beginning to
Yeah.
look a lot like Raptors. Yeah. Okay, so we can do two different ways. We can go crazy Santa Christmas movie, or we can go with the Raptors angle. They're time traveling raptors, or
Which-
is one time traveling raptor?
Does that mean a Jurassic movie? I am Jurassic out.
No, thank you.
I don't
Kung
need that.
Fury.
Kung Fury.
Are there raptors in that one?
I maybe.
Yeah, there's a dinosaur.
There's
Hang on,
definitely a
I'll pull it.
dinosaur.
Let me pull it up because you really need to. see
Kung
this
Fury is
to be
pretty
sold
amazing.
On this. It's kind of ridiculous, but as
We-
soon as
we
you said
saw
dinosaur
Krampus,
out of
um,
place,
Ryan, we did Krampus before.
Yeah, we did. do
Yes.
Krampus.
Yeah.
this
Also,
is Kung
funny
Fury.
you say that, Enigma. We just Jeff and I just inducted our friends and Jeff's girlfriend into watching Tucker and Dale on Halloween night. So we just
That movie is so good.
Oh, I love it. It is. It
So-
understands the horror genre to the T.
It's so quotable, and yeah, my face hurt from laughing so
Yeah.
hard
Oh yeah, I know.
after I
Oh,
watched
so great.
it. Do we want it to be an actual Santa as like the horror, or just a horror movie during Christmas?
Either or. I mean, let's just
Have we done Gremlins?
No, and you know what? It's coming out. It's coming to the big screen on Black Friday, and I'm going to go
Really?
see it for the first time on Black Friday. Yes.
I haven't seen that in years.
Gremlins is a nostalgia one for me.
Ah,
for sure.
yes. Let's do
do it.
Gremlins.
Okay,
let's do it.
Let's do
Yes.
I know
Gremlins.
this one. I know this one really well.
This makes me happy.
Yes. All right.
I haven't seen it in decades, you guys.
Yeah, neither have I.
Yes, and I've never
I
seen it
haven't
on the
seen it
big
in a while,
screen,
too.
so I'm super excited.
I did see it
I
on
already
the big
bought my
screen.
ticket to see it on Black
Okay.
Friday.
That's
When I
amazing.
was
So
young,
we
I saw it on the big
the
screen.
new Running Man,
And this is for
Prisoners.
December the 10th.
What a
Guys,
banger lineup.
We
I
have a
think,
banger.
yes.
I'm an anime site, Sin.
I'm happy about. I don't mind. Listen, okay, listen, Linda. I don't mind animated movies. In fact, let me tell you something. I am currently obsessed with an animated movie. Obsessed.
Which one?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Really? Okay.
It's so freaking
My
good.
kid, and my wife, and we know the soundtrack now because
I
we've been
bought the
playing
soundtrack.
it.
It came in today. I can't wait to
There's
listen.
one banger.
So
I can't
good.
lie. I'd be
So
listening
No,
good.
it's strategy.
when I'm working out.
Strategy.
Which one? Which
Was
one?
it up,
Gold.
Up, is
Up
there-
and down.
Golden,
So
yeah,
that's not
yeah,
strategy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Golden.
that's-
And
So
I listened
good.
to the something about cake pops or bites or cake or
Soda
something.
pop. You remember
Soda
Soda pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, my soda pop.
I rolled into that one, and I was like, get that shit out of here.
It's not as good, but I mean, it's not supposed to be. They are demons.
Yeah,
after
no,
all,
this
so-
movie took the world by storm. This ridiculous.
so
I've not seen it.
And then
I
it,
haven't seen it
and then
either.
it,
I promise
just know
you
the
guys,
music.
It is very good. It's
it looks
very
like,
well
they all
written.
look like they're from Fortnite.
They know they
Yeah.
actually put those characters in Fortnite. Aurelia said,
Of course they did.
but it's got
They
really,
didn't have to do much for it.
it's got really good messaging to it, and I thought the animation was great, and the songs, you guys. Oh my gosh, the songs!
I think all the girls are
all
singers that play
K-pop?
the
'Cause I kinda
characters.
So they
K-pop.
had
Yeah.
voice actors, and then they had singers, and the girl who sings as the chick with the purple braid, her voice. Oh my gosh!
And see, Jeff, I'm like, I'm
So
split.
good.
I
Yeah,
love
she's got
it.
a really, really rich alto
Oh, she
voice.
is-
Very low, rich low
That
It's
is
voice.
cool
beautiful.
looking kitty.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Like, I fuck with Blackpink.
I know, Sashi. I agree with you. Asian animation is good, and this was done by Sony Animation, and it just like it blows most of the Disney animated stuff of today
Look
out
at
of
the
the
gold
water.
and the chain and everything. Oh,
So it's so lovely, and the
Yeah.
voice acting is really really good. It was originally done in English.
Oh, I'm hungry.
It's in English, and now I'm rewatching it in Spanish, and then I'm gonna do a
that's-
video review for it.
That's tofu and rice balls.
But yeah, I watched it on the big screen
Eggs.
2 Sundays ago, and I have not been able to get it out of my brain. It's a great blend of comedy with it's got some deep meaning, deep messaging
sushi,
about
yeah.
self-acceptance of your flaws and the things that can be holding you back and that you
All
want
right.
to
Well,
hide from
yeah. Maybe
people.
this
So good.
maybe we can do this one for the next.
I would
the
not
next
mind.
girl-
I
girl,
would, yeah,
um,
wouldn't mind.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I
Absolutely
want
love it.
out too.
If Space
What's
Buns
that,
ever gets
Jeff?
done-
Well, let's order some.
What's that,
If
Jeff?
Space Buns ever gets started back up, we could maybe do K-pop for it. Someone, hold on. Enigma says, "Did you say they are single, Jeff? Can you provide me an intro? Gotta get me a sugar mama." What?
Who's single?
Ooh.
Wait, what did we miss?
I don't remember what he might be referring to.
Oh, the girls from K-pop Demon Hunters.
I don't.
I don't think Jeff knows anything about K-pop Demon Hunters. So
I know
don't think
nothing about.
Yeah, I
it.
don't think you would have been commenting about that.
I went to the screening that when I saw it, when it came back to theaters, it was in theaters briefly. It was on Netflix. It just took the world by storm. Then it came back, the sing-along version. So I was like, oh gosh, I'm going to be stuck in a theater full of kids singing. Fortunately, it wasn't too full, but there was this little kid in front of me singing her little heart out. It was so cute.
It's so cute though.
Yeah.
It was very cute.
Yeah, I know all the kids know it. They were playing
My
it at all
niece
the, like,
is
all the
obsessed
family
with it.
stuff.
She's so
that we went
obsessed with
to.
it.
Yeah,
She
no,
drove
my
the
kid
family
too.
crazy
He knows all the
watching
words.
it, rewatching it.
Oh, he doesn't.
So,
He's not doing that.
well, that's what
But he's
she-
listening to the song.
She's quite a bit younger. She's at that age, you know, like, let's play it
Yeah,
again,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
play it again. So when my mom asked me, I said, I went to go see K-pop Demon Hunters. She said, oh, did it drive you crazy? Because, you know, she was around when it was being played on loop. And I was like, no, it's actually really good.
All
I'm
right,
going to make her watch it.
all right, everybody, you have homework. It's been
Yes.
established. Go see Prisoners, and that is in honor of the Bones at Point No Point releasing on Turkey Day. Then go see Gremlins. In honor of it's beginning to look a lot like Raptors, which is book 2 of the Santa Saves Christmas series.
And then you
That's-
got to
that's
really
coming
go
up then.
see.
Then you really got to go
Running
see
Man.
The Running Man.
Which means we
In
really
honor
gotta
of
go
Dungeon
see
Crawler
The
Carl. And because it's in honor of Dungeon Crawler Carl, like this is like not even really it's not voluntary. If you're
You have to
got
do it.
You have to go do it.
It's-
you have to
yes.
go watch it because I
It's-
know
it's
you're all
required.
gonna listen to Dungeon we don't have to advertise Dungeon Crawler Carl here for you guys to listen to it. So, you know, you just
We
got to
could
do
take
your
the
duty.
streetcar down to the Power and Light District and see the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh.
That sounds like a great idea.
You guys going to go this weekend?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You should, because who knows how long it'll stay on the
It
big
was a busy
screen.
weekend.
What's going on this
What?
weekend?
Well, I don't know if we have to tell everyone, but
Oh.
we got Ben coming in, and we're meeting Dakota, and we're doing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dakota Sunday. Ben's
Wait,
coming
but
in
when are they
Ben might
coming
want
in?
to watch
Look.
Running Man, though.
You got Thursday and Friday that you could go see it.
Ben comes in Friday.
All right.
It's very generous of you to add Thursday to weekend. You're
Well, because it is coming out tomorrow. Like,
Oh,
well,
okay.
except the preview, the very first showtime is like 7 something, which kind of sucks. So it's a little later.
Well, it is what it is. Everybody, you got your homework. This is a great episode. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us. We'll see you again next month. Go subscribe to our other YouTube channel, Soundbooth Theater, and listen to a bunch
Cheers,
of
lads.
audiobooks. We love you all.
Yes, Queen.